Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Cooper Jerpy. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? Now it's the power speed combo. Drew Jones.
The center fielder, Drew Jones.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Misses off the inside. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 116.
Slapped foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Riley Green. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at second. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Jones stands at second with no outs. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
.3-1 is on the way. That a curve drops in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And next to hit for Detroit, Tyler Stevenson, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Three-two now.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The wind and the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carlson ranging back on it. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Home run number 45 on the year. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jimmy Cosmo up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. His 14th of the year. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. In the air, right side. Nootbaar moves under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jimmy Cosmo.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Jackson Holiday.
No
now
ball.
the box
One strike.
comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Casas at first, one gone. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Left-hand hitter waits. Grounded to third. Could be two. Arenado over to second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Cardinals coming up. Back here in St. Louis, starting on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. This is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him, grind through every hitter so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Two down, nobody on. Bounced out to short. On to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's even up. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here is Drew Jones. And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ball 1 low.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Down and in, moved his feet. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Hokie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That's through there for a strike. And he deals. Pulls that one foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Tyler Stevenson waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To the right side. Takes it himself, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Perez back to work. And
No,
that one
off the
just
plate.
missed off the outside edge. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Yep.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. That one
Ball,
just
no.
misses.
It's a good take.
Next pitch
Full
in the
count.
dirt. Full count, 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. He blasts one out to center. His 31st home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Here's Nolan Arenado. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. The next pitch misses, ball two. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing with.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
And now it's Juan Yepes. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. The wind of the pitch. Stevenson will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting third in the lineup, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The solo homer his first time. Stanton, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. First pitch just misses.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And another ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch.
Ball.
Outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a base hit into right.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So up next, Tristan Casas. Single to right in his first trip. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Casas measures 6 feet 4 inches. 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That clips a corner. Cosmo off of first with 2 away. That one ripped but foul. Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two outs. He makes the grab. That is the inning. One left for Detroit. They're up 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. Perez back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. And downstairs. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The pitch. Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And at first, Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Ripped to third and caught to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left.
Jorge Mateo now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Slice to right. Cosmo makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. On to the fourth. Now it's going to be Jordan Walker.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jordan Walker.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's too high. Action in the St. Louis
1-0.
bullpen. Josh Taylor, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Burr, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering way upstairs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Jack. Strike. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now at second baseman, Santiago.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Here's a big power threat. Santiago Espina. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And that's in for a strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty got him. Now 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That's in there, and the count's full. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in St. Louis,
Leading
and the
off
batter now, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman.
The pitch. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one pulled foul.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
0-2 now. Goes down looking. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this one. They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-2.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Here comes a pitch.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas makes the play, and the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Josh Taylor. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now Tyler Stevenson. Ball 1 there.
1 ball. No strike.
Green gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's inside. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And here it comes. This one smacked out to left center, and it's into the gap. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
No.
First offering, and it just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the right fielder, Jimmy Cosmo. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
First and second here, no outs. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Gets under it and pops it up. Nootbaar on the move. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One down.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
So up next, Tristan Casas. And this one could be extra bases. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. And into second with one away. That's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Stepping in, Jackson Holliday.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
A swing and a soft liner. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Cardinals 1.
It's coming back.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Juan Yepez. The wind and the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Liner snagged at first.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering misses the mark.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Contreras is retired. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 3.
This is Dylan Carlson. In there for strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 7-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Santiago Espinal. And the pitch. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, 1 up, 1 down.
Now the center fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Drew Jones. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-0 to count.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Riley Green. Check on the runner. Jones back on a dive. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Man at first. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Stanton now. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Jones at second. Stevenson on at first with 2 down. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one sliced foul. Righty to the plate. And misses inside. And the 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Tapped softly on the ground. Espinal sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mateo.
And now Jorge Mateo. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This one high in the air to left center. Squeezes it, and that is that. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Burr. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64, Ryan.
So digging in, Jimmy Cosmo.
Moving on to the right fielder, Jimmy Cosmo.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor Rosenthal up and throwing. Duffy warming up as well. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, Tristan Casas up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carlson makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Walker.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Walker. And the pitch is in for a strike. Strike one. Cosmo over at first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Edman. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 7 and the Cardinals 1.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I...
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now that the first baseman,
Rowdy Tellez next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
So two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one drifts inside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Arenado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Next pitch in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner around second, into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Next to hit, Ron Yepez. In there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
First and third, 1 down. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 7 and the Cardinals 1. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Leading off, Jackson Holliday. Burr back to work. Holliday tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. Espinal started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. The 1-1. And that one missing low. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Jones.
And up next for Detroit, Drew Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Holiday stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to short and caught. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is down low. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Tigers lead one, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Perez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Smoked on the ground a second. Espinal. Jump throw. And Contreras is retired. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a good eye there. And it's fouled away. One-two now. Bounce to the right. And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
The right fielder.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Carlson leads off first with two down to the inning. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Trevor Rosenthal. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And the pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Rosenthal, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And he deals.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Scott Barlow, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Jimmy Cosmo getting ready to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Line drive, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tristan Casas up now for the Tigers. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's down and in. Here comes a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The Tigers.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to center field. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Cardinals 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Jace Fry.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the batter now, Jorge Mateo.
No left field.
The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one down the line and foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Brendan.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Inside corner for a strike. Strike
No
one.
ball.
Meanwhile,
One
activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting ready to go. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball one. Fly ball down the line. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The 2-2 on the way.
Full count.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Tellez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Donovan leads off first with 1 away. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Out there to center. And that'll do it. The Tigers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the park.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, I'm as if it rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look at me left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. The dirt on my neck tried to bury me. You shot on me like that was seasoning. This my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way. But promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed. I was believing when no one believed. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what I see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at that road kill. No long nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though it don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days, but made for the spotlight. We paid, the mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. And we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. And we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Champions, champions. Hey, we gon'